Hello everyone, myself P. Madhumita, Assistant Professor, Department of Nutrition and Dietetics in St.Josephs College of Arts and Science for Women, Hosur. The topic is report writing. Introduction. The final and a very important step in a research study is to write its report. The research report is a means for communications our research experience to others and adding them to the fund of knowledge. The importance of report writing in research needs to emphasize. A research is an incomplete unless it is to be presented in a format. Writing of report is the last step in a research study and requires a set of skills somewhat different from those called for in respect of the earlier stage of research. Research report writing. A research report is a formal statement of the details of the research process and its result. It gives an account of the problem studied, objectives, methodology, findings, and conclusions of the research study. Purpose of the research report to communicate the methodology and the result of the study to the targeted audience, to enable the presence concerned determine the validity of the result or conclusions and judge the quality of a research project as well as the ability and competence of the researcher to the research to provide as a base for formulating policies and strategies in the relevant areas to provide additional knowledge to tackle certain problems or issues to serve as a basic reference for future study. Characteristics of a good research report. Not only is the report narrative, it must be an authoritative document on the outcome. It must be specific and accurate, and there is no questions of beating around the bush. It must be written with the targeted audience in mind. It must be non persuasive. This is extra caution is needed while advocating a particular course of action based on findings. It must be simple, logical, and understandable. Steps in report writing. Research reports are the product of slow, painstaking, accurate, inductive work. The usual steps involved in a writing report are logical analysis of the subjective matter, preparations of the final draft, preparation of the rough draft, rewriting and polishing of the rough draft, preparation of the final bibliography, writing the final draft. Logical analysis of the subject matter. It is the first step which is primarily concerned with the development of the subject. There are two ways in which to develop a subject. One is logical development and another one is chronological development. The logical development means is made on the basis of mental connections and associations between the one thing and another by means of analysis. Chronological development is based on a connection or sequence in time or occurrence. Preparation of the final outline. It is the next step in writing the research report. Outlines are the framework upon which long written works are constructed. There are an aider to the logical organization of the material and a reminder of the points to be stressed in the report. Preparation of rough draft. He will write down the procedure adopted by him in collecting the material for his study, along with various limitations faced by him. The technique of analysis adopted by him, the broader findings and generalizations, and the various suggestions he wants to offer regarding the problem concerned. Rewriting and polishing of the rough draft. This step happens to the most difficult part of all formal writing. Usually, this step requires more time than the writing of the rough draft. The careful revisions makes a difference between a mediocre and a good piece of writing. Preparation of the final bibliography. The bibliography, which is generally appended to the research report is a list of books in somewhat pertinent to the research which has been done. The bibliography should be arranged alphabetically and may be divided into two parts. The first part may contain the names of books and pamphlets, and another one is it may contain the names of magazines and newspaper articles. For books and pamphlets, the order may be entered as name of the author, last name first, title underlined to indicate italics, places publishers and date of publications, number of volumes, and the examples are given below. For magazines and newspapers, the order may be under as name of author, last name first, title of article, in quotation marks, name of periodical, underline in indicator italics, the volume or the volume and number, the date of issue, and the examples are given below. Writing the final draft. This constitutes the last step. The final draft should be written in a concise and objective style and in simple language, avoiding vulgar expressions such as it seems, there may be, and the like ones. Thank you.